Good morning, students. Today let us solve certain numericals of lesson number 1, solid state, for 12th chemistry. Earlier video I have given about certain concepts. Let us today solve this first numerical first. You can see the question is all about iron has body centered cubic unit cell with a cell edge of 286.65 picometers, and the density of iron is 7.87 gram per centimeter cube. Now you need to use this information to calculate Avogadro's number. Atomic mass of Fe is given to you as 56 grams per mole. See, Avogadro number we are all aware of, and most probably we are now here known with the answer too, but then still it is a numerical we are asked to calculate. So let us calculate. First let us write this side whatever the given conditions are there according to the question. The first which is given to you is iron is body centered cubic unit cell. So for that BCC, the Z effective should be 2. Now the H length which is given to you is designated as A in the chapter, which is 286.65 picometers. Now this picometer, let me convert it into centimeter. So it comes out to be 286.65 into 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeter. Okay, actually pico is 10 to the power of minus 12 meters. I wanted to convert it into centimeters, so I have converted as 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeter. Now the density which is given to you here is 7.87 grams per centimeter cube. Avogadro number you are supposed to find out. And the mass of Fe which is given to you is 56 grams per mole. Okay, so these are the given conditions. Now we know the formula of density is rho is equal to Z effective into molecular mass divided by A cube into Avogadro number. Okay, so let us put all the given conditions from the question to find out this Avogadro number. You know the density is given, Z is given, M is given, and A cube is given. Okay, so let us find out Avogadro number. Let me take the density here in the denominator. So Z is 2 into molecular mass is 56 divided by, let me take this density below, so it is 7.87 into what will come, A cube. What are we having right now here is only A, so it is 286.68 into 10 to the power of minus 3, and it is cube of that. Okay, so if you calculate this 56 twos comes out to be 112, and if you do division of it by 7.87 into, let us use the calculator, it is 286.68 to be taken thrice, 286.68 into 286.68. okay, so that comes out to be 235 something like that. You can see the number, so it is 23560,916. so I am shifting the decimal point towards the left. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, let me shift the decimal point by 7, so it comes out to be 2.35 into 10 to the power of 7. okay, and this 10 to the power of minus 3 into 3 comes out to be 10 to the power of minus 30. So you can see it is plus 7, so you can cancel this and this, you are left over with 23, and then it is minus 23, and you are taking that above, and on calculating this 112 divided by 7.87 divided by 2.35 comes out to be 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. That is your answer you are getting for Avogadro number. Okay, so that was your first answer. That was simple. Let us move to the second question. you need to go through the question. Let us see. Silver crystallizes in FCC lattice. Okay, FCC is face centered lattice. If edge length of unit cell is given to you as 4.077 into 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters, then calculate the radius of silver atom. This is simple. You can see you are given the edge length, that is A is given to you as 4.077 into 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters. Okay, and you have to find out the radius of the silver atom. Now for FCC, I have told you in my earlier video that the relation between R and A is R is equal to A by 2 root 2 for FCC. It is for FCC, right? So you just don't have to do anything. You just have to put the value of A and calculate the value of R. So R will be equal to 4.077 into 10 to the power of minus 8 divided by 2 into 1.414. And for this, if you calculate, the answer comes out to be, let us do what it comes out to be, 4.077 divided by 2 divided by 1.414 is equal to, it is coming around 1.44 into 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters. You can see I have done for you in the calculator just now. Okay. Now this other way around, you can also write this as 1.44 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters, or you can just write 1.44 angstrom also, because 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. Okay, so this is the answer we are getting for your second question. Now let us proceed for the third. It says gold having atomic mass 197 unit, atomic radius 0.144 nanometer. See the unit, it is nanometer. Crystallizes in FCC unit cell, and you need to determine the density of the gold. Okay, let us see first and write at a side what are the given conditions. So mass of gold is given to you is as 197 units and radius is given to you 0.144 nanometers. It's nanometer. Please take a note of it. Nanometer, you can write it as, you know, nano is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters, or you can write it as 0.144 into 10 to the power of minus 7 centimeter. Okay, and it is FCC given to you. So for FCC, Z you know is about 4. Let us see whether we can use this, and you need to find out the density. Now density formula I have brought to your notice in my first numerical. This density is equal to Z into M divided by A cube into N0. Now you need to determine this density. For that you require Z, which we are having here, as I said, 4. Molecular mass is given. Now you don't have the value of A. They have not given you directly the edge length. They have given you the radius in the question. They have given you the radius, not directly the edge length. So first let us find out the A. So you are knowing that, I think in the second question itself I have taken, for FCC, R is A 2 root 2. Okay. So let us find out the value of A from here. That will be 2 root 2 into 0.144 into 10 to the power of minus 7 centimeters. Okay, so that is the value of your R. If you are calculating this, 2 into 1.414 into 0.144, so this comes out to be 0.407 into 10 to the power of minus 7 centimeters. You can see on calci the value comes out to be this for the value of your edge length A. So this was your initial need to solve the density. Now it's simple, just put the formula for your density. which I have shown you already in the first. So now it's rho is equal to Z into M divided by A cube into Avogadro number. Z here is, I told you, 4. Mass is given to you as 197 divided by A, you have just now found out 0.407 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Take its cube. Don't forget, students usually make a mistake over here. They forget to take this cube. Okay, in the formula it is A cube. Here we have found out what is A. So don't forget to put this cube and solve for that. And Na or N0, whatever you are saying Avogadro number to be, is 6 value we are all very well known, 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Now if you will calculate this, it is 7 3s are 21 you can take, and this you can cancel off, so you will be left over here with 10 to the power of 2. So let us calculate. So it comes out to be 197 into 4 divided by 0.407 divided by 0.407 divided by 0.407 divided by 6.022. So this comes out to be 194.0.89. You can see on the calci, this is the value you are getting, and divided by, you are getting here 10 to the power of 21 and 23, so it is 10 to the power of 2, so it is 10 to the power of minus 2. Okay, so comes out to be final value 19.4 grams per centimeter cube. That is the answer for your third numerical. I hope you are getting this numerical, students. Let us proceed now for the fourth numerical. Okay, so you can see, yes, the question you can see is a metal crystallizes in 2 cubic phases, FCC and BCC, whose unit cell lengths are respectively given to you as 3.5 and 3 angstroms respectively, and you need to calculate the ratio of the densities of FCC and BCC. Now students, it's very simple. You have seen the formula of density, and here it's just the question of ratio. So you just need to find out ratio of FCC to the BCC, and it is the ratio of the densities. Now formula of density you are very well known. It is Z into M divided by your A cube into Na, and divided by Z effective for your BCC into M divided by A cube into Avogadro number. Now here you can see it's a metal. They are talking about the same metal. So M gets cancelled off. And you know that Avogadro number is also same. So what you are left over with? You are left over with Z divided by A cube for FCC. Okay. And Z for divided by A cube for your BCC. This is FCC and this is BCC. So you know the value for FCC for Z is 4 divided by value here A, which is given to you here, is 3.5, and we don't forget, again I'm telling you, put cube, so it is 3, okay, into, this is in the division, so this would be Z divided by A cube would be above, so it is 3 cube divided by 2. And finally on calculating the, students, you will get, let me see, it is 3 3 9 is 27, okay, into 408 divided by 3.5 divided by 3.5 divided by 3.5 divided by 2. Answer comes out to be 1.259, so I am putting it as 1.26. So this is the ratio of the densities. You can see I have calculated. It is ratio of densities of FCC and BCC. I hope this question was an interesting one. Now let us move to the next numerical, that is CSCl has cubic structures. Its density is given to you as 3.99 gram per centimeter cube. And now what is the distance between CS plus and Cl minus ions? So the things which are given to you here are the density is 3.99 grams per centimeter cube is given, and you are asked the interionic distance. Now here distance between ions, so I am calling as interionic distance, or you can say it is R, is asked to you. Okay, fine. Fine. Now here, okay, see students, here one very important thing is, it is told that CaCl has a cubic structure. So Z here would be equal to 1. Z effective would be 1. Okay. Now let us put the formula for your density as Z effective into m divided by A cube into Avogadro number. Now here molecular mass of CaCl is not directly given. So let us find out the molecular mass of CaCl, which you will be taking here. That is 133 is given mass for Cs, and for Cl it is 35.5. Okay. So Z effective would be 1 into mass, you can say it is 133 plus 35.5 divided by A cube into Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23, and density here is given to you as 3.99. Now calculating this, you will get A cube as, let me see, okay, it is A cube you take over here. So this is 168.5 plus kiya, it is 168.5 divided by 6.022 divided by 3.99. Okay, so this comes out, you can see this comes out as 7.0127 into 10 to the power of minus 23, because I am taking this 23 denominator in the numerator, or else you can take this as 70.15 into 10 to the power of minus 24. The reason for doing this, you are, I hope, getting me, is because you are having A cube. So A will be nothing but 70.15, take 1/3 of it into 10 to the power of minus 8, it is 24, it is 3 8s are 24, so this will be 10 to the power of 8 centimeter cube. Now once solving this with the help of logarithms and anti-logarithms, the value of it comes out to be 4.123 into 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter, value of A. And the same thing you can write it as 412, that is, I'm shifting decimal point after 2, so I'm moving 2 digits towards right, so this will become 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeters. Okay, so it would be 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeters, or you can say, you can merely write as 412 picometers. It's because 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeters. Okay, so this is the answer. So students, I hope you have got how you need to solve various numericals, and there is one more numerical at the last that is kept as a self-test for you. Try to do that numerical yourself. Hope you have liked solving part of the various types of numericals, and you also keep on solving many more of such type. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Stay safe.